Hi barbecues, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today, as you can tell by that title, we have a new explosive video. Now in today's video, as you all see, I'm going to be doing a kind of budget, or just giving you like a detailed explanation as to how we went about planning our girls trip. I know that a number of you want to know like what was the total cost, how long did it take to plan. People want details, and I'm here to give you all the details, so stay tuned to find out. If you are new to my channel, hi and welcome. Please make sure that you subscribe if you are new. Make sure you all turn on that notification bell so that you won't miss any of my uploads. And remember, my upload days are Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. Without further ado, we're just gonna jump straight into the video. In total, there were 6 of us. If you all paid attention to the last video, if you haven't seen the last video, the card will be right here for you all to click and watch that girls trip vlog, so you all will get to see like the house tour and different little activities that we did. First and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to my friend Daniela, who planned the trip basically. You know, she was the one who like made things happen. We didn't even have a WhatsApp group. We didn't need one because she was like organizing our trip so well. First and foremost, the accommodation. So we found this location on Airbnb.com. I know that a lot of people not too sure what it's about. I will have the website itself linked down below, as well as the link to the exact place that we stayed, because I know you all want that link, right? So we found it on that website, and by the way, you can look at different places around Trinidad and Tobago, or in fact in any country that you're gonna stay in, or wherever, whether you're going to Tobago or a foreign country or whatever, or even if you're coming to Trinidad from wherever you live, you can go to the Airbnb website and you can look for different places, not just this one that I'm talking about, right? We went onto the website, we saw the cost, and we decided to stay for a weekend because, you know, we work in during the week. So we stayed from Friday the 15th of October. We checked in at 3 p.m. and we checked out on Sunday at 6 p.m. I believe it was really supposed to be Sunday at 3 p.m. as well, but we decided to go with late checkout, and of course that had a fee. So for the weekend and the time frame that we stayed, the cost came up to $445 US, which is $3,020 TT, right? So it was 6 of us in total, and that's the amount you're allowed to have on the premises. And if you want extra people, that they will have to pay $20 US a person per night, I believe, right? So it was the 6 of us who was on the trip, and we divided the cost into 6, and each person ended up paying $504.33. so that's what we did. We split the accommodation cost, of course, and we had a late checkout. So the late checkout fee was $50 US, which is $340 TT. And well, we split that in 6 as well, so each person would have paid $56.67. So that is accommodation, right? Now, of course, not all of us had vehicles, so we had to pay for transportation as well. What we decided to do is go with TTRS, right here, and well, to come back we used Alrighty. There was one of my friends, she had a vehicle, so she didn't have to use the ride share or travel or whatever, but I still kind of calculate the gas money. I'm trying to give only a general of like how much in total everything costs and how much money you really need to plan a trip, right, for like a weekend, right? So in terms of transportation, we went with TTRS, as I said. So to go, I was supposed to meet up with Daniela. Let's just pretend I did, right? So we would have met in Trinity Mall to go to the location in Las Lomas, and the total fee for the ride share was approximately $60. So the perks with that, you could just travel with take the ride with your friend, and you all could split the cost in two. So we paid $30 each instead of the whole $60 if each person was to go separately, right? So that cost $60 in total, well, $30 per person. My friend has a vehicle, so she just drove up. I don't know how much gas it would take for that distance. I don't have a vehicle, I don't drive yet, but I just put as $20 gas because I'm trying to give all a realistic like on how much everybody really spent, right? So the remaining three girls, Kinesia, Renisha, and Trisha, they took the ride share to go to the venue, and well, remember it's the same $60, right? And instead, since you had three people, they split theirs in three, so they paid $20 each to come, and I find that was really good. So to come home, I ended up taking a ride share with two of the other girls, and well, we split that cost number $60 from the venue to our locations. So I just paid $20 to come home. That was so good earlier. This ride share thing very convenient, although we didn't get a driver from the ride share. After then we switched to Alrighty and we got a driver. So that happens sometimes. I mean, it was kind of getting late and it was a Sunday night too, so you can expect that it might take a longer time to get a driver, right? But anyways, so yeah, I find that $20 was a very good price. You know, from a whole vacation, the driver picking you up and dropping you home, like, that was really good. In total, transport came up to $230. The remaining girls to go home, they got a drop of the girl with the vehicle, right? So I just calculated that as $30 in gas money. I don't know. Moving on now to food, because we're going to eat for the whole weekend, right? I think we spent a lot of time planning food and who would buy what and things like that, right? Because everything else is pretty much straightforward. The accommodation is a fixed price, just divide that, you know. But food is like, okay, what we going to eat the first night? Okay, what we going to eat for breakfast? Things like that, right? So, again, big up to Daniela for planning out everything. We had like 2 group chats concerning, we had like 2 group video calls on WhatsApp concerning the food, because who going on a vacation to eat same old boring old what we just eat home? So we wanted to do a little, you know, something special. Anyways, so each person basically took a meal and they bought groceries concerning that meal. We thought that it would have been easier that way. So for the first night, Daniela would have been in charge for our dinner, and she bought us pizza and breadstick. The next day, Trisha would have been in charge of purchasing items for breakfast, and for breakfast we decided we would have French toast with eggs, right? For lunch we had Kinesia on lunch duty, and she would have made chicken alfredo, so she went and did her shopping and stuff separately for that particular meal. We actually did not even eat for lunch because it's like we kind of woke up a little bit later, because I mean we on vacay. Who gonna wake up 6 o'clock in the morning and say, even though I think some of them do that. But so yeah, we was just in the pool after breakfast. We would probably finish breakfast like around 10 o'clock, and we just like eating little snacks, whatever, eat ice cream, whatever. And then we went and chilled in the pool, and we spent hours by the pool. And after that, I was just like, okay, lunch gone, but still chicken alfredo. So after we ate that chicken alfredo, you can say that was probably like around 7 o'clock. Time was just flying real fast only. I don't know how, but it was flying real fast on the vacation. So we ate that chicken alfredo like around minutes to 7. After that, now who's gonna make dinner? It's leftovers or snacks. To be honest, we didn't even have a problem with that. We was okay, we was fine. So yeah, I would have been on dinner duty, and I had to buy ingredients for burgers. So I made burger patties, and I bought the burger bread, cheese, all the ingredients and stuff like that, right? And we didn't even eat the burger only, because that night with the chicken alfredo, we were supposed to have burger. I was supposed to make the burgers, but we just ate chicken alfredo like 7 p.m. Who gonna make that burger now? And like everybody full, everybody just chilling. Even from the first night we had leftover pizza, like throughout the day, like while everyone was in the pool, and I think people was like eating leftover breadsticks and pizza. Like we was good, we was really good, right? Anyway, so I ended up taking the burgers back home. I gave 2 of them some of the burger patties and one of the bags of bread. The second day now for breakfast, we had planned to make pancakes, but earlier the person that was supposed to bring the syrup forgot to bring the syrup. And the reason too we didn't want to have burgers is because I forgot to bring ketchup and stuff, and just like nobody wasn't feeling the dry burger vibes. Nobody was feeling that dry burger vibes. So to be honest, everything just worked out because we had the chicken Alfredo to eat. Breakfast this Sunday morning was supposed to be pancakes and eggs, but we didn't even make pancakes and eggs. We had like bread left over from the morning before. Everyone just made their own thing, like whatever it had available. So like whoever make cornflakes and milk, whoever make bread and cheese. To be honest, I just made toast bread, cheese with butter, and eggs, as you saw in the vlog the second day. And it was a chill vibe. I had literally no problem with that. We had our drinks. Wait, we didn't get the drinks yet, right? For snacks, we had like popcorn. Daniela brought fruit. We had ice cream, Doritos. I believe Cheyenne was on snack duty, as well as purchasing things like cups, napkin, plates, and forks, because you know the sanitary items. Renisha was on drink duty, and she bought two bottles of pink Moscato, a case of apple Smirnoff. Usually I don't even drink Smirnoff, but it tastes really good, you know. The apple tastes real good. She bought a case of water, Swiss Miss tea, and 2 packs of Tang. We didn't even make any of the Tang juice earlier. I believe we drank most of the water. Of course, Moscato was remaining. It had Moscato remaining and a few bottles of Smirnoff, and well, some of the Swiss Miss tea, but we drank some. So at the side, we also decided to get some cornflakes, milk, and ramen, in case, like, for example, how people are kind of like fend for themselves the second day and like make whatever it have available, that kind of thing. Or if you end up getting hungry in the middle of the night, you have something to munch on still. So yeah, I was in charge of the cornflakes and the ramen. And to be honest, we didn't need the ramen. It came right back home, but still, it's good to have something there in case somebody get hungry or whatever, you know. You just never know. I was in for the food, and all the food in total came up to $1,041. I had no idea we spent so much money on food, to be very honest. Food and drinks, right? For the weekend. And you will see the breakdown on the screen as to who was in charge of what, how much money whoever spent, whatever, right? In each person spent $176, I believe, and I find that not bad at all. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, so that will be all. The grand total would be $4,631. That includes accommodation, transportation, and food. So that was our grand total. My personal total would have been $811, which would, for me, would include how much money I spent in transport, how much money I would have spent in accommodation, how much money I would have spent in food, right? So that came out to $811 for the whole weekend. All you get food, accommodation, that's real good. Well, my grand personal total, because I'm adding like how much extra money I spent in terms of purchasing 2 bathing suits. I purchased 2 bathing suits, and what did I buy, boy? And our glasses. 3 glasses. I don't know how to tell them. Anyways, well, you see the glasses already on TikTok. So yeah, I bought our glasses and 2 bathing suits. So that took my total up to $1,296. The bathing suits were $220 each, and I believe the glasses was $45. So that is how much money I personally spent, and you also you all heard the grand total. So basically that is it for this video, guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you all found the information was useful. Again, you don't have to go the exact place that we went to, but I will have it linked down below, the Airbnb link. But explore the website, or if you plan to travel. Oh yes, I forgot to tell all you also, we planned this probably like 3 months ago, you know, so it did take some time. You know, people get to save their money, so it's like, even though it wasn't that much money to spend, it's like you don't want to just spend all your money just like that. So we took time to save, we planned, we thought about it, we looked at the pictures, we built up so much excitement, and y'all, it was worth it. So take your time and plan. You don't need to rush next week just because, okay, you know what, I have $1,000 here, then I'm going to do a trip. You don't have to do that. Take your time, plan, make sure everything good, make sure everybody like the venue. If you don't have any friends, because before the trip I didn't even think I had anybody who I could really go a trip with, But then I realized I have these people in my life, and earlier it was real good. If you really don't have any friends and you feel like you're just really lonely but you want to go on a trip, go with somebody. Go with your family. You can never go wrong with family. Even though I know some people don't even have a proper relationship with their family, find somebody to go with. It must have that one person that you could go on a trip with. It don't have to be a whole group of 6 if you don't have any friends, you know. So this is the end of my video. I really hope that you all enjoyed it, and also make sure that you all check out Ro Creative, well, Shop Ro on Instagram. I got this t-shirt from her business. You would have heard me talking about her business before in one of my previous vlogs. I had on a black t-shirt. And without further ado, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on